What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As y'all see, man, so this video today I'm from giving y'all tips and tricks on how to survive y'all whole year of y'all freshman year in college. Now look, man, I know this video says college, but this can be applied to whether you're later on in college or either if you are inside high school still going into your last year or your sophomore year or even your freshman year. School is right around the corner, so I hope y'all are prepared. But by this video, man, I'm be giving y'all tips on dining halls, professors, dressing every day, friendships, relationships, everything that y'all want. I'm gonna be answering for y'all, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get straight into this video. First thing we be talking about is peer pressure. Peer pressure is one of those things that I think a lot of people leave out of their videos. Why? I don't know. But when you get inside college or high school or anything, man, do not let what other kids are doing influence you. Because when you go inside these college parties or you just every day in college, people are going to be drinking, people are going to be smoking, doing edibles, maybe even doing cocaine, where depending on the school that you're at, to be honest, they do a lot of wild shit. Don't let them try to pressure you into doing this, saying like, oh, all of us are doing it, why are you not? It's okay for you not to do it. I promise you, people are gonna fuck with you the same. They're gonna fuck with you even more, actually, when you're yourself, because you stood up for your rights. You stood up for what you know, what you think, and what you don't want to do. You don't want to smoke, so don't smoke. You don't want to drink, so don't drink. So don't let what one person says or say influence what you do with your life. Okay, so that is the first thing. Look at me, bro. Do not let them influence you into drinking, smoking, or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, though, man, let's get straight on to the next topic. Damn, why ain't y'all telling me my lips was dry as hell, nigga? I'm over here looking at myself in the camera, nigga. God damn, you feel me though? But shit, like y'all ain't no help, bro. Y'all supposed to be helping me. Y'all not helping me. I'm helping y'all, but y'all not helping me. That's bold as hell. But the next thing we're gonna be talking about is popularity. Now look, the thing with popularity is if you were popular in high school, you're going to college with over 50,000 students. They don't know you, so it's okay to have standards for yourself and think that you're good looking, think that you're the best, all that shit. Yes, I say self-esteem, keep it on 100, but you have to be aware. People don't know you. They don't know you. So you walking around looking at people, talking to people like you run the school, you're gonna get clowned. I promise you, they're gonna make you into the meme. You're not gonna be able to walk anywhere without somebody noticing you, clowning you, or something like that. And then people are gonna be against you because they're gonna look at you as somebody who's very cocky. So that is the first thing, bro. Do not go inside of there thinking you're just that. On the opposite side to that, you can definitely become popular, whether you're taking pictures, dropping a brand and everybody's buying your brand, you're the life of the party, you throw the latest parties. You know, it's a lot of things that you could do to get famous or popular or to gain popularity on campus, but do it in the right way. Don't take that fame that you have from high school onto college, because it's just gonna go down. Your self-esteem is gonna go down because nobody's gonna look at you, talk to you the same or any of that. They're gonna talk to you like a regular human being and a regular campus student. Okay, so that's the first thing, bro. Don't think that it's high school, because it's not. So yeah. All y'all, so the next thing you want to do is get cool with your professors. The reason you want to be cool with your professors is simply because if you're late on an assignment, you need to redo an assignment, you need to redo a test, shit, you need to leave school and y'all have a test and you need to miss it, they are going to give you a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to stuff like that, more than they would to a regular student who just comes in and leaves every day. Okay, so yeah, make sure that y'all are getting cool with your professors, asking them how their day going, maybe about their personal life, just chopping it up with them every single time you come inside class, because I've definitely witnessed students who come in, they're asking the professor how their day went, how everything is going, how they're going as a person, because that's who they are. At the end of the day, they're a person. Yes, they're a professor. Yes, they have a professor behind their name, doctor or whatever. They're people at the end of the day. So talk to them like they're people. Talk to them like they're a professor still, and make sure that y'all talk to them and address them as professor. Address your professors as professor. I promise you, they do not play about that shit. I don't know why, but they don't. But I get it. You went to school for that long, so yeah. But make sure y'all address them as professor, and make sure that y'all talk to them, and make sure y'all get a relationship with them, so y'all can have the best semester that y'all can have. The next thing we're gonna be talking about is friends and friend groups. Now, if you're going to a hometown college or a college maybe a state away, you're probably gonna have somebody either from your school or somewhere around your state or some high school that you know that goes there. Click up with them and you're cool. But if you're going to a school 5 states away where you know nobody, I definitely say look on Instagram or Twitter and look up your graduation class and your college name, and find a few people to follow that you kind of fuck with, that you think you'll click with, and just get to know them and shit like that. So when y'all do get on campus, it's not nothing weird going on and you just don't know nobody walking around that bitch by yourself. But I definitely would say that the people who you are cool with within the first week, like welcome week, a month from there, you're probably not gonna talk to them again. You might see them, acknowledge them, like what up, but you're probably not gonna be like, oh no, hangout shit. I definitely say that you're gonna meet your long-term college friends later down the line, so really be open to that. And the thing with that in friend groups is you might have to either create the friend group or you might have to like be like welcomed inside of a friend group, if that makes sense. So either you're gonna be the welcomed or you're gonna be welcoming. I'm like bringing everybody inside the friend group, like, oh boom, here goes these is this, y'all all hang out like that type of shit. Or either they be like, oh, you wanna hang out with me and my friends, and then boom, you're in. So that's the thing with friend groups. Like I said, unless you go to a hometown college to the point where either somebody from your school went there or one of your other friends go to the same college as you. But yeah, I go to a college where I just know everybody. So yeah, the next thing we're gonna be talking about that I know that y'all have been waiting on is relationships. Okay. Now the thing with relationships in college definitely is, if you find somebody who's too good to be true, they're too good to be true. Okay, so like that's just my rule. If they're too good to be true, they're too good to be true. If they're texting you back, they're calling you, they're, oh yeah, I'm going to study, but on Friday nights they kind of go ghost, Saturday nights they kind of go ghost, they're out partying hard too. Okay, if she's a female, a nigga has her like this, a Q has her like this, a Q has her like this, a Kappa they got they cane. Hey, you can listen to me or you don't, they out partying. But on the contrary, if she wants to hang out with you or he wants to hang out with you 24/7, I definitely say go after that. I'm not against being in a relationship your college year. Now my freshman year I was inside a relationship. Now am I in that same relationship? No, not at all. But do I regret it? No, not at all. I definitely think that she helped me throughout college. But on the contrary, do not forget to do your work. Do not be around that girl, be around that nigga so much that you either forget to do your work or you forget why you're there. You're there to get a degree. You're there to put your family in the best position. You're there to put yourself inside a good position. You're there to set up your future. So yeah, though, make sure that y'all watch out for them girls with vines on their doors. And on girls, let me think, what's a red flag in a nigga? We don't have one. So yeah, though, you go after every nigga. Every nigga is a good nigga. Every nigga is a good nigga. I'ma say, I'm a nigga, so I know. You feel me though? So yeah, though. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Make sure you wrap up. If you're a female, make that nigga wrap up. If you're a nigga, wrap up, okay? Don't be so in the moment that you're like, oh no, like, I forgot, like I was so in the moment, we just started kissing and it started. Now you got gonorrhea, okay? Yeah, you got STDs, you got crabs, you may have AIDS. Go get tested. If you do it raw, go get tested, go see, because college people are dirty at the end of the day. They're really dirty and they don't care about that shit. So go get tested and make sure you wrap up to avoid all of that shit, because I personally hate needles. So that's just me. Alright, y'all, so next we're going to talk about hygiene, man. Make sure that you're washing your ass every single day. So really you think, oh, I got 9 a.m. class, I'm about to just not brush my teeth, none of that. At littlest, make sure you take a shower at night and make sure you brush your teeth before you leave out, okay? Because like I get, you may not want to wake up in the morning, do the whole 1 2 1 2, but make sure you brush your teeth and make sure you at least have some type of shower in the night before, where you could just wake up in the morning, maybe just freshen up, wash your face, all of that shit, brush your teeth and run out. Because a lot of y'all think that y'all don't stink, but I promise you, once that day gets going, it starts getting hot outside, you have to walk across that big ass campus, you're gonna start sweating. Then in them lecture halls, whether you have a big lecture hall or not, it's probably filled up. So now you're inside the lecture hall with 100 other students, you're stinking that motherfucker up. you're stinking that motherfucker up, aren't you? Yeah. So make sure that y'all got that hygiene together. Make sure you're using some type of good deodorant that seals, that stays on it for a good time. Make sure you use it body wash. Make sure you use it mouthwash, toothpaste, good toothbrush, toothpicks, all of that shit. Okay. If you use native, you a nasty nigga. You a nasty nigga if you use a native. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is dressing. Now, a lot of y'all think that y'all have to go to college and dress to impress. You don't. You don't. Now, look, I definitely say dressing is more towards the girl side, but even with girls, they still throw on anything. Males throw on anything. Unless you go to some type of HBCU or dressing school, you don't have to really worry about dressing and trying to get somebody's attention. Nah, if you go to HBCU, I think it is kind of culture for you to get up every day, kind of throw on an outfit, and then that be that. But if you're not going to a school that's notorious for dressing or fashion, you don't really have to. I went to a PWI and nobody really dressed. Even I didn't. I mean, I wasn't into fashion back then, but it's days where I just doing Adidas pants, slides, black hoodie, left out, and that's the day. Shit, it's even times where I see people wear freaking just basketball shorts, a shirt, slides, mismatched socks, and they go to class, because that's all you're doing. You're just going to class for that little hour. Maybe you leave and go to the library, study, going to the dining hall to get something to eat, and that's that. Okay, so yeah, though, dressing is not all of that. It's not what you think. Don't overdo it. Don't stress yourself out in the morning. You don't really have to do too much when it comes to dressing. Just put something on and leave the dorm and go to class. So the next thing we'll be talking about is the dining hall, okay? Because the dining hall is one of them things that I feel like I got a love and hate relationship with it, because I've definitely spent my fair share of money on DoorDash, but I have definitely spent a bit of time inside the dining halls, whether it's just going there to get like some fruit, some french fries, or maybe like some type of pizza, and that was really it. I didn't really eat anything else outside of the dining halls. Obviously in the morning I probably had me like a bagel or like some cereal and maybe like some tea or some shit, but that was really it. I didn't really eat none of that other food. It was like one day that they had like some waffles or something that I liked, and I ate them, but they never had them again, so I never really had anything outside of my normal. But I'll also definitely say download our college app so y'all can see what dining halls have what in the morning, because that's the one thing that really helped me a lot. But like I said, I did spend my fair share of money on DoorDash, so I'm not gonna act like I didn't. I say DoorDash, maybe keep it to about one time a week where you DoorDash, or if you have stores around your campus, walk to the store, go get you something. But make sure you do not spend all your money like me. I spent at least probably 300 plus on DoorDash, I promise you. I'm saying it with straight face because I'm so serious. I probably spent 300 plus on DoorDash in one fucking semester. So yeah, man, find you something, or either look, or just make sure that you got, or y'all could just make sure that y'all got something inside your dorm that y'all like, whether it's cup noodles, shit. I was making peanut butter and jellies inside my dorm at a point. So yeah, man, some cereal or some shit. Just make sure you got you something inside your dorm that you like, that you will eat in the morning time. And yeah, that's the best thing I can say. Just don't go broke, because the dining halls is fucking nasty, because they're fucking nasty. Alright, y'all, so the last thing I was talking about is schoolwork. Make sure y'all doing y'all schoolwork. Make sure y'all turning it on time, even though alright, y'all, so the last thing I was talking about is schoolwork. Alright, y'all, so the last thing we're gonna talk about is schoolwork. Make sure you do your schoolwork on time. Make sure y'all turn in every single project, test, anything, homework, anything, bro. And once you do that, make sure you tell them it's not done all the way. If you could, I just need a day or this class period to get it done. Boom, there you go. But make sure you are doing your work. Make sure y'all are going to class. Don't end up like me, because I'm gonna tell y'all about this shit. I don't really tell a lot of people because I don't really, but y'all are like my family now. I kind of fucked up when I was in school. I was talking to a girl, like I said, in a relationship, and I was around her so much that I didn't study for my class. In the first semester, it kind of slid because I mean, I had trigonometry, but it just wasn't that hard. But my next semester I did have calc and all of that, and shit, I didn't do that good because, like I said, I didn't take the time to actually study and do my work, and I was kind of bullshitting trying to be around her. So yeah, though, make sure y'all are doing that. Make sure y'all just doing your work, and make sure y'all staying to yourself and taking time for yourself. At the end of the day, take your personal time. I guess that's another thing. Take your personal time. Take time for yourself. This is a journey of getting to know you, man. Don't be around somebody. Don't be stuck up behind somebody 24/7 to the point where they're kind of blinding you from getting to know yourself. But that's the fucking video, bro. That's the video, man. I hope y'all did like it. I hope y'all did show y'all something. If y'all have questions that I did not cover inside the video, make sure I drop it down in the comments down below. And with that being said, man, that's the end of this video, man. Make sure y'all go check out this video right here, because this is back to school essentials that y'all need. So yeah, though, man, and make sure y'all click on my page. I have brands inside there for y'all if y'all need brands, or if y'all into fashion. But yeah, though, man, I hope y'all have a good year inside of college. But I mean, I'm gonna still be posting. And you subscribe, right? You're subscribed, right? Come here. Come here. You're subscribed, right? Okay. All right. I don't want to have to do it to you. I don't want to have to do it to you. Okay. I'm gonna see y'all next video. Subscribe.